what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Giants. Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started.
And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now Jones. And his first look is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing Jones. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Jones. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Forced out to his left. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. In motion left, that's Reed. A 2nd down throw for Love. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Love. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley. Nowhere to go that time.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
3rd down and 6.
Off play action. Jones sliding out of the pocket.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's Barkley on the counter.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now Jones, off play action, rolling to his right. And he's got his man on the out route. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
They go play action now, Taylor. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller from 6 yards away.
And the Giants have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Daniel Jones taking it in from the 20. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Love.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To throw now, here's Love. And it's knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run it with Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action this time with Love. Flush to his right.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Packers pick it up. The 20. 5. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Here comes Reed.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Xavier McKinney in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. 3rd and 19. Play fake. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. And they'll send Watson in motion right. On 1st and 10, Love.
Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
The Love's throw brought in by Watson.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Jones again.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Aaron Jones
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Packers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it's now 17-14.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Devontae Wyatt.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
A first down carry for Barkley.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively. Jones to throw on second down. He dumps it off to Barkley.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.